Alright, just thought I would share with you what I'm planning on having for breakfast this morning. If you've watched previous episodes and you've already seen me do this, these are patio burritos. They're 50 cents from Walmart, and they're my fallback food. It usually takes like 2 of them to make me full, and they run about 50 cents each. You can get them at Walmart and probably elsewhere. They're beef and bean burritos that I plan on cooking using the rice cooker as I head off to work. Plan on having some orange juice with that. These burritos I think taste pretty good. I've had some of the more expensive ones and they didn't taste much better and they just cost more. The only bad things about these burritos, and most of them, is the sodium content. One of these burritos alone has 640 milligrams of salt. And they say that's about 27% of the daily recommended allowance for an adult. So it's almost 30%. That means 2 burritos is like 60% of the salt content that I should be taking for today. And, you know, that's been the biggest issues with trying to eat pre-cooked foods. A lot of pre-cooked foods have a very high salt content, which is very bad for you. So you kind of need to limit how much of that you eat just because of the salt. But I figure I'll have these 2 burritos, and I might make a couple sandwiches, which will also probably have high salt content because I'm using sliced ham for the sandwiches. But, you know, I usually don't season my food with salt, and today I'm not having a soy sauce. You know, I'm not cooking up anything with soy sauce, so I think I'll be okay. And every once in a while, I think it's okay to have something like this, but I would not eat this every single day just because the salt is so high. To cook it, all we're going to do is just start up our inverter cooking system, throw the 2 burritos in there, set it on high, and drive to work. As you can see, I've started up my vehicle right there. Keys in the ignition. I've also turned on the inverter. I don't know if you can see it back there. The system is on, and so the rice cooker is on, and of course I've thrown the switch here which connects the house battery to the vehicle battery. Now all that remains to be done is to open up the burritos and put them into the rice cooker. As you can see, I've put the burritos in there. I tend to put them down with the folded side down, and the rice cooker will hold 2 burritos, and I just simply seal it up. It is currently on low mode. Then once I start driving, I'll flip the switch down here to put it on high mode and let it heat up. And then when it pops, I let it cool down a little bit and I flip the burritos to the other side and do the same thing. And then it's pretty much done. All that remains to be done now is to throw the switch to high mode. I push down on it and you can see it's on high heat now. And you can hear the inverter back there kicking in, because it's producing at least 300 watts to help the food cook. And then it's just a matter of me driving until the food is cooked. Or I can even park somewhere. I can stay parked and let the food cook. But I'm going to try to do 2 things at once, which is driving to work. I'm currently at the beach side. I was filming the sunrise out here at Cocoa Beach Pier, which is back there. But I'm going to be heading back to work now, and letting the food cook while I get there. By the time I get to work, the food should be done. I've arrived at my work location, and I think the food is done. I've shut the whole system down, turned off the inverter, turned off the engine. Feel this? It's a little slimy on one side, but I think it's done. Feels like it's done. So I think the food's done. I'll take a bite and see if it is indeed done or not. Took a bite and it's nice and warm, so I'm pretty sure it's done. I could let it cook a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat it now. It's nice and thawed out and warm. So until next time, everybody, if you need a quick breakfast, I guess a burrito will do.